yeah, it was pretty tough, straight into quali, not much time to digest it, and then yeah, once we got going it was pretty tough. The guys jumped a lot quicker in qualifying. It took me a bit to match it, but yeah, it was pretty awesome.
Shane, how did that compare to being a V8 supercar?
Yeah, they're very different, and you feel the weight of the car a lot. When it slides, it really lets go. I had a few moments, and it's difficult here. Like, I was losing a lot of time on the braking, on the data. It's so intimidating here because there's no runoff, like there's just a wall in front of you, so I didn't really have confidence to make up the time on the brakes, so I need to keep building up to that tomorrow. And just speaking with Daniel, my teammate, he changed the bias a bit different to me, so yeah, I got a bit to learn. Like, I was learning every lap, trying to push, and yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Did you expect to be that quick, Shane, in practice and whatnot?
No idea, yeah.
Seemed like you adapted pretty quickly.
Yeah, like I felt comfortable, and prep's been good this week. Done a lot of simulator and data study, watching onboards. Like, I've done as much prep as I can, but yeah, like the track was crazy. Like, I've never driven a street track so bumpy, and it was pretty tough.
How was it? So what was like the first lap or so around and getting used to it?
Yeah, well, like I thought I'd take it easy and play in, but everyone was just flat out. Like, I had Austin and Dylan, I think it is, just bomb me early on, and it was like a full race. So I tried to find my own piece of track and build up at my own pace. Like, everyone was wild. It was pretty cool. So if that's anything like the race is going to be like, it's going to be full on.
How long did it take you to get like comfortable with it?
Oh, I'm still not. Like, I'm learning every lap. Obviously, the car's comfortable. I can drive it, but yeah, like, I'm just learning and trying to get better every lap without making too many mistakes.
When you were hanging out with the team at Nashville, what did you pick up on that's been valuable so far?
Well, just the way the pit stops work. Like, that's the biggest difference, as I keep saying. Like, when the caution comes out, pits are closed. Normally we race back as quick as we can to try and get into the pits. So just the way it works, communication with the team, and you know, normally we just have one engineer, not a crew chief, and two engineers. So yeah, it's very different to what we're used to.
What's it like now to be here today and having gone through it and gotten on the track today?
Yeah, it's been awesome. Like, we've done a lot of prep. It's been a lot of anticipation, I guess, and then anticipation for everyone. Like, nobody knew what it was going to be like. So yeah, it was cool to finally see it all happen, and you know, the crowd will be big tomorrow. I think it's really cool.
Seeing how fast you were today, does that change your expectations for tomorrow? Because you initially said you didn't have any.
Well, I think people were getting quicker and quicker. So, and the track was ramping up. Like, every run was so much faster. So yeah, we just got to make sure we keep doing that and make sure our car's still good when it's fully gripped tomorrow.
So should people treat it as a surprise how well you guys performed, where you guys are on the lineup?
Well, that's up to them. I don't really know. I'm surprised. Yeah.
How aggressive are you planning on being tomorrow?
Again, as I've said, like, I have to be respectful to everyone. Everyone's trying to get into the chase and race for their championship, but I want to be here and do well. So, you know, in Australia we have rules on what we can do. We can't just crash someone into the fence. So yeah, I'm going to be you know, respectful and race as clean as I can, and hopefully everyone's nice to me too.
What do you think? What would it mean for you if you were to somehow win tomorrow?
I don't even want to think about that. Yeah, we got a lot of racing, 100 laps to happen before we think about that.
A lot of drivers were talking about the heat. How did it feel inside there?
Yeah, I'm regretting not wearing the cool suit. So I thought it would be okay, but that was sitting inside the nice truck. So I'm still sweating now. Like, it was hard work, but just working so hard overtime because everything's so new to me, and yeah, like, my brain was going crazy trying to keep up with everything. It's cool.
You can still wear the cool suit tomorrow. Like, yeah. You have that option to put it in.
Yeah, of course. Okay. Yeah.
So compared to this, how long are the races that you compete in Australia?
I think this is 350 kilometers, and our longest is 250, so 100 more Ks. So it should be a bit longer, and probably longer again if there's overtime stuff.
How much fun was today?
Yeah, it was awesome. Like, the attitude of the team and the racing, everyone here, like, it's relaxed but intense. Like, yeah, we were just about to go out to a practice and we were all just chilling and joking. So normally we'd be fully focused, ready in the car early. It's a very different dynamic here.
When this opportunity was announced, like, did you feel like you would be one of the top guys here?
I have no idea how I could fit in. Obviously, I studied the racing a lot more, and there's like, it's not like 15 years ago where there was only a couple of road courses and a few good guys. Like, there's so many road courses here now that you have to be good at them. So yeah, I knew that everyone's fast here, and but yeah, I'm just stoked to be up the front.
Could McLaughlin do well in these cars?
Yeah, he does well in anything. So I'm surprised he hasn't got in one yet, but I guess they're Ford and Chevy within the team, so not sure how that works, but he would be able to jump in and do this as well.
How has today changed your expectations for tomorrow?
Again, I never race with expectations, but it's obviously a nice feeling to be up the front. If I was in 20th or mid-pack, I'd be pretty worried about how the race was going to be, but these top guys are good. I know they will race pretty hard at the start, but definitely it's much nicer to be up the front, I think.
What's the same, what's different with what